Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to discuss, there seems to be a relationship between vestibular migraines and heart palpitations. You could have one or the other, and I'm not sure the cause of either one completely, because I know there's different causes of POTS and there's different causes of vestibular migraines, but there seems to be a correlation with my heart palpitations and vestibular migraines, and I wanted to make a video on it because no one actually I've seen talked about the two yet. And what has helped me mainly kind of control these symptoms. I want to start off with magnesium. This will help with headaches, and B1. So this is L-thymine. And if you have heart palpitations, the best things that you can take is magnesium, B1 thymine, especially this type, this is L-thymine, and potassium. And I get potassium, as you can see, from pomegranate juice, this is like $10. And I drink about like a half a cup a day, so I make sure that I have potassium, and then I try to eat potassium and fruits and vegetables. So those three on their own really helps with heart palpitations. When I took metronidazole and had a toxicity to that antibiotic, like flagyl and doxycycline, I had a drug-related reaction. I became really low on potassium all of a sudden. I had muscle cramps, I had a buildup of lactic acid, and the only things that helped were the B1, magnesium, and the potassium. For the vestibular migraines, that came on later. So like right when I had the reaction, I had vestibular migraines and heart palpitations, and then the vestibular migraines kind of disappeared and they came back 8 months later, and so then I had to deal with all these crazy symptoms that come with vestibular migraines. So I had breaking veins, I had boat-like dizziness, it felt like the world would tilt or the floor would drop out, like I was on a trampoline. I had visual snow, I have static. Usually certain foods I notice causes worse visual static, like I'm looking through a TV, especially at night. That would happen a lot. Having a hard time with cognition, memory, getting words out, feels like something wrong with my blood-brain barrier, and there probably something is, because the supplements that I was taking at the time for my heart palpitations and toxicity, as soon as I got dizzy 8 months later, I was not able to take those same supplements, so it felt like something was wrong with my blood-brain barrier, like stuff was getting into my brain. So how the hell do I heal from something when I need B vitamins, but they're causing dizziness, feels like things are getting into my brain? Food even makes me dizzy at this point. Literally anything I consume was like making me dizzy. So what I had to do was get these B vitamins in without them irritating my brain and making the dizziness worse, which anything I consumed made it worse, but I put everything in a bottle. I would put all my supplements in a bottle, shake it up, and drink this throughout the day. And let me tell you, thiamine is like the worst tasting thing. So yeah, with all those helped with my heart palpitations, with the vestibular migraines. This type of B1 helped completely kind of ease those symptoms and heart palpitations. And then I took these types of B vitamins. So I have B12, which seems to help the most with like the dizziness, along with folate. So here's the folate, here's the B12. This is adenosine B12, and this is folate, methylfolate. And then I have also hydroxo drops that helped with the dizziness. So like literally B12, B9, and B1 has helped a ton with the dizziness with magnesium. But I have to take those every day. It's like I have to rely on these, but they will jack up your hormones. So you have to literally like take the right amount, because I took way too much B12 and broke out my skin really bad. But then I also took a lot of this and had like buildup of uric acid. So I can only take like maybe a quarter of this 400 mcg of that and like a drop. So this is like 1,000 of B12, and I'm working up right now. Right now I'm taking 150 grams of this, so like 3 pills. But I'm going to build up to 600 of this B1 because it's really helped my heart palpitations. I've tried like HCl B1, I tried benzothymine, but I had to take a lot of those, and the heart palpitations would happen throughout the day still. So L-thiamine can help your heart palpitations a lot. I've also heard that taurine can help a lot, but when you take these B vitamins, you want to make sure you're taking a vitamin D, because it will help with the breakouts. So yeah, those really helped with the dizziness, and those are like a daily thing that I have to take. And I've noticed that the choline also helped with the dizziness. I will still get dizzy, but it's a lot better than it was. I also did vestibular therapy, which it helped. It really did. It did help, but I still had symptoms afterwards, and it seemed to be really correlated with B vitamins. So not sure what that's all about. And then I took iodine to help with the brain fog that came with the dizziness. So iodine really works for like crazy brain fog. And at the beginning of the dizziness, I was so tired, I could barely move. I had no energy to do anything. As soon as I started the methylfolate and B12, energy skyrocketed. I could actually do things. I was motivated. Even if I was dizzy, I could actually get up and do stuff. I also had like shortness of breath as well with all these symptoms, and the B12 got rid of that. So it was almost like the antibiotics also caused like complete B deficiencies across the board. I also take like B2, but I can't take B6. I don't take biotin either. I take B3, and yeah, I also noticed that taking lactobacillus or bifidobacteria, anything that's low histamine, can help with the dizziness as well. So I do this one and super bifido. That stuff, both of them are really good. But yeah, if you're having a hard time, put this stuff in water so you can drink it, so you can get it down. Let me know what else worked for you guys. I'm thinking about doing, like I said in my last video, limbic system retraining to see if that will help, and also finding other ways to detox. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks.